Last month, I won a competition on this website to go to Abu Dhabi as a fan ambassador to the Shell Network of Champions. We stayed at the Yas Marina Hotel, and the activity we had was around the circuit. The Shell V-Power Network of Champions were a group of journalists and bloggers from the UK, the Netherlands, Germany and the Philippines who'd been to various events with Shell over the last year. The trip to Abu Dhabi was the last event of the year, bringing everyone together for a series of activities based around the circuit. We started off by making mocktails in one of the garages, learning all about the fuel technology.
Inlet valves. So the fuel air mix goes over the back of these as it enters the engine, and it's possible because they're very hot, fuel can break down and form deposits. Shell V-Power Unleaded is designed, first of all, to stop that happening, and secondly, to clean away deposits that other fuels.
But it wasn't all just listening to scientists. We also got to go in some of the cars around the track, including karting, a dragster, and being driven around the full Formula 1 track. And then we took a trip to Ferrari World. We had to go on the simulators and on the Formula Rossa, the fastest roller coaster in the world, 240 kilometers an hour and 4.8 G. At the dinner in the evening, I'd asked the champions which of the bits of the year they'd most enjoyed. This is what they had to say.
We've had many entertaining experiences, but my favourite was probably razzing around the Marino test track at Maranello in a Ferrari 458.
The drag racer definitely was my favourite.
I still would say Maranello by a little bit, but I thought Maranello was going to win by a landslide. But today was, if not equal, just a slight little bit below Maranello, but not much.
When we visited the Belgian Grand Prix and we went into the paddock.
And being at Ferrari, seeing engine blocks being machined and seeing cylinder heads being machined, thinking, wow, they all make it here.
But I think the best experience was to get together with all these great people.
Driving a Ferrari 458 around Fiorano was one of the things you want to tick off your list of just driving a Ferrari. You want to tick off the list of things to do before you die.
I was going to Spa-Francorchamps for my very first Grand Prix.
Would be being driven around the Yas Marina circuit at speed in a Radical by a professional racing driver.
It was the Ferrari, of course.
My favourite moment's probably when in Singapore the champions built an engine, and to see the excitement on their faces for experienced motoring journalists who've never built an engine, and to see how competitive they got.
It was the first event of this programme and it was called the Science Bit. So what we did is we really kind of started with the fuel technology so that we could really base all of our experiences around some good education around the fuels.
But honestly, meeting this great group of people and being able to work with them and talk about fuel and fuel technology and hearing the feedback that we've got an understanding how you can formulate better fuels for better performance.